Days of Our Lives next 2 weeks. Emily O'Brien returns, Marlena searches for John, Jada jogs Rafe's memory. Spoilers. Sophia says these 4 words to Tate and destroys his future with Holly. Days of Our Lives spoilers. EJ, Kat, and Chad's love triangle. Annalyn McCord leaks photoshoot clue. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Days of Our Lives spoilers for the coming 2 weeks, March 3rd to March 14th, reveal that Emily O'Brien will return while Marlena Evans searches for John Black. Jada Hunter will also work to joy Rafe Hernandez's memory, so then's what Days of Our Lives suckers can anticipate. During the week of March 3rd to 7th, Johnny DiMera and Chanel Dupree DiMera will try to move Amy Choi that they're the perfect couple to borrow Sophie Choi and Tate Black's baby. The lunch gathering will head upwardly presto, especially after Jada and Gabby Hernandez barge in with hijacking allegations. EJ DiMera will land on the hot seat as Gabby and Jada caff him about Rafe's whereabouts. Days spoilers say Amy will be shocked over all this felonious chaos and may walk right out the man's door. As for Gabby, she'll point a gun at EJ in a private moment and try to force some answers out of him. Gabby won't realize that the real Rafe is right there at the police station. EJ shifted Rafe back by and transferred Arnold Feniger down, but there'll be more confusion due to the DNA sampled Gabby snared from Arnold. Rafe also has amnesia thanks to EJ's medicine cure, but Jada may ultimately start to wonder if EJ has pulled another trick. We'll see Jada work to jog Rafe's memory, but will anything come back to him? Over with Ava Vitale. Days spoilers say she'll poke Kristen for refusing to deliver her from prison. Ava may be willing to keep her mouth shut to avoid CPS taking Rachel Black down, but she'll still want to make Kristen pay, indeed if it's just through this blow to the face. Latterly, Ava and Brady Black will bandy their fractured love and maybe do some redefining. This whole situation with Kristen will surely put a strain on effects. Still, it looks like Ava may soften a bit once she learns there's bad news about John Black. That doesn't mean Brady and Ava's relationship will survive all the drama, but she'll still give him some comfort in that moment. Marlena Evans will pound over some disquieting updates on John since he'll be missing. John has been out on a lengthy undercover charge, but he'll evaporate and leave Marlena hopeless to find him. As for Belle Black, she'll also have a chance to rip into Kristen. Belle may end up serving as Rafe's counsel as well since he demanded one, though she may be cautious originally since he's still believed to be Arnold right now. Although Holly Jonas will make Doug Williams III understand that she's married to her swain, Tate's covetousness could be a problem. We'll see Tate and Holly fight over Doug a little latterly. Tate will feel like Doug is shady and won't authorize of Holly's fellowship with him. Of course, Holly sees the good in Doug despite some of the questionable choices he's made, so she'll rush to his defense. At the sanitarium, Stephanie Johnson will listen in and hear that Joy Wesley ordered a gestation test. That'll lead to Stephanie grilling Sarah Kyriakis, but Sarah will obviously cover the sequestration of her case. After Stephanie potentially confides in Kayla Johnson, Alex could eavesdrop commodity since he's about to reach the wrong conclusion. Maybe Alex will misinterpret and suspect Stephanie's pregnant by Philip Kyriakis rather. Speaking of Philip, he'll platoon up with Xander Kyriakis as they make a pitch to Mr. Wei Shin. Philip and Xander will also hire some new Titan workers that could beget some trouble. Back with Marlena, she'll turn to Steve Johnson for help figuring out where John is. Days spoilers say Steve and Marlena will join forces, so they'll try to make some progress during the week of March 10th to 14th and further. Shane Donovan will get a visit from both Marlena and Steve in the not-too-distant future. Unfortunately, Shane may not have the answers Steve and Marlena are looking for when it comes to John's position. Andrew Donovan will come part of this plot too since Steve's ultimately going to seek his backing. In the meantime, we should talk about Emily O'Brien's big comeback, which was first teased in the season 60 promo. Sod originally reported that O'Brien would return as Teresa Donovan in March before an eventual return as Gwen Rizek in July. That would make sense considering O'Brien is sporting Teresa's golden look in that promo we mentioned. Plus, Teresa's time in captivity should be over by now, so it seems logical to include her in all Tate's baby drama. Still, television bigwig lately reported that O'Brien would be appearing as Gwen on March 10th, so it's possible the whole golden thing will be a fake jewel. Whatever the case, Emily O'Brien is indeed about to protest off a return stint. Days of Our Lives spoilers say the coming 2 weeks will bring plenitude of excitement, so stay tuned. Days of Our Lives spoilers Sophia says these 4 words to Tate and destroys his future with Holly. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Sophia Choi may have 4 words for Tate Black that'll destroy his future with Holly Jonas, at least temporarily. Days of Our Lives suckers know Sophia and Tate are moving forward with relinquishment plans, but their thing may not work out for multiple reasons. Johnny DiMera and Chanel Dupree DiMera obviously don't go to the Korean Baptist Church, nor do they really have the good Christian values that Amy Choi is demanding. Sophia fibbed to make Chanel and Johnny sound super religious, but Amy was born history and will inescapably see through this little charade soon enough. Days spoilers suggest that's going to bring in relinquishment chain, but it may not count important in the end. Although Sophia agreed to give up the baby, our Days prognostications point to her changing her mind ultimately. Sophia remains emotionally affected by the future child she's carrying, and she's only going to get further attached as this gestation progresses. Plus, Sophia still seems jealous of Tate and Holly's relationship, so she may come up with a plan to tear them piecemeal. Down the road, Sophia may decide she wants to raise this baby herself and hope that Tate will be a real couple with her so they can truly do it together. Anyhow, Days spoilers allude that Sophia could have a change of heart and say these 4 words to Tate, "I'm keeping the baby." Once Sophia potentially backs out of the relinquishment, it could blow up Tate's world again and lock him in Toko parenting with her. Holly feels confident that she can figure effects out with Tate anyhow, but she may change her tune once reality hits hard. Still, Holly and Tate's relationship may fully deteriorate if this relinquishment doesn't work out. That said, we're still laying on a maternity twist at the end of this plot. There's no way been any evidence that this is actually Tate's child, so an off-screen Aaron Green association could be to condemn for this baby's generality. Days of Our Lives spoilers say some stunning news is still to come in Salem, so stay tuned for updates on all the marvels ahead. Days of Our Lives spoilers EJ, Kat, and Chad's love triangle, Annalyn McCord leaks photoshoot clue. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that EJ DiMera, Kat Green, and Chad DiMera could have a love triangle brewing. Did Annalyn McCord just blunder a photoshoot indication? On Instagram, McCord posted some great behind-the-scenes content. Days of Our Lives had a 60th anniversary photoshoot, so McCord participated a videotape along with a snap that got suckers buzzing about a new romantic possibility. It's not surprising that the print included Billy Flynn since Chad and Kat are obviously trying to find their way forward romantically. Days pens are setting up a new chapter where Chad falls for Kat, not as an Abigail DiMera pretender but as herself. Still, McCord's snap also suggested about EJ conceivably being a romantic contender down the road. Since McCord was mugged in between EJ and Chad, that clearly brings the eventuality for a love triangle then. McCord said she was the Mr. DiMera sisters, and sounded eager to show off these 2 handsome commanding men. Will EJ and Chad wind up fighting over Kat nearly down the line? Time will tell, but we could clearly buy the idea since Days can no way feel to settle on a love interest for EJ. They might as well try some temptation between Kat and EJ, just to see if some magic might be in the chemistry department. Plus, that would reignite the feud between EJ and Chad, so Days could offer some DiMera family drama. Chad and EJ could have quite the stock contest coming up if they both want Kat for themselves. Whatever the case, it's intriguing that Annalyn McCord had sanctioned snaps taken with both Billy Flynn and Dan Furigal. It'd be a mistake to ignore the option of a love triangle now that McCord's dropped this behind-the-scenes photoshoot hint. We'll pass along updates as further news emerges regarding Kat's romantic future. Now that Kat's done posing as Abigail and settling into life in Salem, our prognostications point to some interesting news stories. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Kat may find herself torn between Chad and EJ in the end, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.